All right, we got 12:22 on the clock. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. We have here, take a moment for your intuition as you go about your day today. Pause as often as possible and pay attention to the force that compels you to get up and have a snack, to walk into a store, to make a certain turn. Practice catching yourself in action and becoming familiar with the forces that motivate you and how they make you feel. Taking the time to develop your connection to your intuition is one of the simplest and most profound ways to improve your life. Then we have here, our thoughts become our words, and our words become our beliefs become our actions, and our actions become our habits, and our habits become our realities. Bottom of the deck. You created the reality you now exist in with your thoughts, which means you can use the very same power of thought to change it. So with the first card coming out for this reading, trust in the process, you was caught up, love, sex, pain. That's where your mind once was, and then you noticed that your reality was shifting to that, and it wasn't much romanticism, or if it was, it wasn't fulfilling you. Then you notice, okay, fuck that shit, I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is and my mouth where my money is. And then if anybody can't mentally stimulate me, or if I can't mentally stimulate another, then that love, sex, and pain is gonna have to go somewhere else. So you started to put your money where your mouth is, okay? And we have here, you received a direct deposit of $18,000 and some change. So you mean doing the work will get you compensated? Yes, doing the work will get you compensated. And this is now your reality. This is what is drawing someone towards you. What draws me to you, this is what, yeah, your mind has shifted. Your reality has shifted, that means. So let's get into this reading, shall we? Sapiosexual. So not only are you coming into alignment with somebody who is also a sapiosexual, you trying to see what that is about. All right. Yeah, you have to take a moment in time to listen to your intuition, listening to your inner child, listening to your higher self. If nobody can ignite, I'm telling you, with this ignite your fire coming on top of sapiosexual, if nobody can mentally stimulate you, if they can ignite your fire passionately through the mind, you ain't got time for it. You ain't with it. You gonna see them as bad company. And if they ain't coming with some money like that, you gonna see them as bad company. Somebody here was mad at you, which in turn made you mad at them, but both of y'all feelings could be valid or not. For this reading, I'm picking up that it could be only your feelings that are valid. Somebody here tried to play a game on you. All right, they try to play a game on you to where you only showed up for trivial matters, dumbass matters, sex, and that's it. But riddle me this, you are supported. Somebody saying, riddle me this, why the fuck is this BITCH still supported? Why is this person still coming into overflowing wealth and abundance? And why is, this is what's drawing somebody near you. You trust in the process. All right, you're coming into your money, you're coming into your wealth, you're coming into your health and wealth and all that good stuff. You're not inviting somebody into your home that can't mentally stimulate you. Period, point blank. That's what I'm picking up for this reading. Okay, you got money coming in day, night, afternoon. The money is coming in. Your feelings are valid. Okay, somebody put you through something. I'm telling you, it had to do with your mind being in the gutter. Your mind only being about the DICK or the PU $$Y, okay? And people wanted you inside some type of confusion. That's what I'm picking up. That's what I am picking up. They wanted you consistency, persistence and consistency. This is what they wanted to mess up. Okay. Once upon a time, had a friend. I was minding my business. I was getting into esoteric knowledge, and I needed basically every day I had to be, and I had no kids around that time either, so it was only about my studies. And I used to be on dating apps, but then I had this friend that's not my friend today, as you can see, tell me to get on a dating app, and listening to what she told me completely changed my life. And depending on how you look at it, for the worse, you feel me? But this reading is about taking those thoughts and making those thoughts become positive. Not a forceful thing, but really changing your train of thought and what you think about and how you think about it. So you could have been in that same energy listening to somebody where it seemed like they had, and I ran into my birth chart with this shit too. I deal with people who, they seem like they're doing the fucking best for me, and like they definitely have the best interest for me, and they completely don't. It's a complete cover up. So that's what I'm picking up for this reading. It was to stop you from celebrating true love, true wealth, and abundance. So later on, they could do a side-by-side comparison and be like, I'm better than them. As you can see, I have laid a foundation for myself, and I'm wealthy at this age. And now look at this person who has not made anything for themselves. When in reality, they caused that type of destruction for you. But you are currently, right now, I'm picking up for this reading, dancing with your money, throwing the money in the air, counting it, putting some away, putting some into the bank account as well. Getting knowledge about this too, changing your energy for the better. They didn't want you in that energy. And this is divine feminine energy. It was always open to you for you to tap into this knowledge. All right, so you can better help yourself. Because these be the energies, they want to be the only ones seizing the day, the only ones coming into money. But you are locked in while these other people are checked out. But they wanted to lock in while you was checked out. And then, knowing that they did this to you, they could have put you in the energy of you not knowing exactly who attacked you. And while you're in frustration and at your boiling point and in sadness, they're siphoning from your energy and saying that they're the best thing walking. Your ancestors was not going to let that happen. The spirit teams and the natural elements around you was not going to let this happen. It's funny, I did not see that card when I was flipping it. But yes, the elements was not going to let this happen to a sacred goddess. All right, to a true divine energy. And here we go again with a king here, who's going to listen to your rhythm. This is somebody who can hear your soul's cry and who can see through the veil of deception. You need, if anything, you need a masculine like this who can see through the veil of deception when you're going through this BS, basically. So somebody came in to shapeshift and receive what would truly be offered to the true sapiosexual. Not this lust spirit right here. The shapeshifter, lust spirit. So this king did a test. Who can adapt to this? Who can adapt to that? Who will fall for this distraction? Who will fall for that? The queen is not going to fall for it because she has the abilities and powers to see through such deception and illusions on any given day. And whoever doesn't fall for a trap here gets the bountiful harvest. All right, y'all see what I'm putting down? Y'all see what I'm putting down? And it seems like, yeah, somebody here wanted you to be a sacrifice. On the dirt, on the land, on the ground. But why would somebody sacrifice a good thing? Come on now. Boom, boom, boom. Why would somebody sacrifice a good thing? Come on now. Damn, what was I putting this? That could either be reversed. I forgot what the card was. But why would somebody sacrifice a good thing? And I'm seeing the truth for this reading is these motherfuckers be knowing that they're out here sacrificing people. They know they have friend groups and they have certain friends, and they know that these friends be sacrificing or doing whatever they be doing in the shadows. So for this reading, that's what I'm picking up. Somebody knew that somebody was trying to sacrifice you just so they can treat themselves off of your energy or what somebody was trying to give to you. So a test had to be done, and this person who wanted to take from you, they were tested by the one who's going to give, but they're another sapiosexual, so it's all dealing with the mind. But this person has lustiness with them. Any lustiness, they fail the test, and that's exactly what happened. Their dual nature came out. And they were trying to say, oh no, forget what you saw, forget what you sensed. They're coming out as a shapeshifter, sneaky energy twice. Forget what you saw, but they didn't pass the test, and you're protected from their bullshit. This could have been this man's test, or whoever is the matching sapiosexual to your energy, or this could be a divine test. There was a test put out, that's what I'm picking up for this reading, and they failed. And then this person didn't have no bounce back. What they wanted for you is happening to them. They wanted you checked out while they was locked in, but now they're checked out while you're locked in. Period. And now you get to move forward and get that money. They saw the way that you weathered the storm and you broke free from somebody's here illusions or chaos that they were trying to cause. It was all about receiving what this person would give, but they weren't the matching energy to the counterpart. They weren't a sapiosexual. They were a lusty spirit, a lusty demon. And now this person is just desiring for knowledge, for wisdom. But whoever this matching sapiosexual is to you, they're saying, say it out loud. You are not that girl. They're telling you to say this to this energy. You are not that girl. Because they wanted you in this energy. Caught up in between dimensions, not knowing which way to go. Oh, I made bad decisions in my life and da-da-da-da. But it's all about thinking positively here. This person could have told this person that, oh, I thought it was all about speaking positive. Because they were trying to spit what you would spit. But when they spit in nonsense. Joke's on them. This person has a lot to say. They're in the energy of, I have a lot to say. I have a lot to do. I have a lot to prove. While the test is still going. If this person still wants to prove or speak up on something, the test will still go on and they're still going to be in this drastic energy. There's somebody here that cannot sit with themselves. They cannot forgive themselves. And that's what it takes. That was the test. Can you forgive yourself? Something was put out there, man. And look, the test was given. And it was either, you know you got a voice. You know you can speak up. But given the, whatever that test was, it was to remain silent. And that was off of Hunter x Hunter. Guys, y'all got to watch it. Go watch the series. Hunter x Hunter. They was finding their way to the exams, right? They was finding their way to the exams, but they were taking exams, many exams, heading up to the fucking exam, right? And it came down to one in, what the fuck did she say? They said something, but the answer was no answer, right? Boom.